It is 11th of October. Just going to have a look at what my Kiwano situation is in the greenhouse. I've got sweet potatoes in here. Everything else is still quite warm in here. There were quite a few previously, but there's actually quite a few more, and it's time to harvest. So the sweet potato vines, actually, because it's so warm in here, all these are looking really healthy. These, yeah. You can actually eat these leaves. I've never done it before, to be fair, but these are looking caterpillar. It's a bit late for you, so it's quite warm in here still. So I'm hoping for a decent sweet potato harvest, just because of the temperatures they have been able to have in here. I'm seeing Kiwano. It looks like I'm going to have to harvest these and eat these quite quickly now, because they're starting to turn from the dark green that they were to a yellowy colour. But if you see, there's one down there, just next to him here. There's one at the back there. There's one here on the ground. There's another over here. Another here. Ouch, just got pricked by something. That is a sorry excuse for a melon, if you can see that. That is all out of 6 melon plants. That's all I've managed to grow, and there's some smaller Kiwano here. So I have to clear a bit of this stuff out of here to get to them, but I'll do that now quickly, I think. Halfway through, and you can see when I did my research on it, this plant actually grew. This actually grew over here, over to all this that I've cleared out. But when I did my research on it, they said it's really, what's the word, robust, and it's able to like it'll grow through your drains and all that sort of stuff. And that's one thing I've noticed clearing this out, is that it really did just basically take over, and that's probably why the melons didn't grow. This fella's actually literally grown his way into the mesh of this, if you can see it. I'll cut him out at some point, but and this has grown from the other side across here. This is my vines, but I'm actually happy. This is probably half of my harvest so far. This is the melons. Well, that's a melon apparently. Yeah, and this is just a rogue cucumber I found under the undergrowth. But I'm going to go ahead and clear the other side. I think I'll be doing this again. I don't know if I might try melon next year and give the Kiwano a miss for a year. I don't know. So, another rogue cucumber, but that is my Kiwano harvest. I can't remember what colour they're meant to be. Last year they were all this colour, they were all green. This year, I don't know if it's because I've left them there too long, but a few of them have turned out this colour. I'm pretty sure I've seen this colour when I've done a little bit of research on Kiwanos, but I don't know which is the right colour, whether I should have picked them all and eaten them all at this point, or whether they get maybe possibly a bit sweeter when they're a bit older and you pick them then and that's when they're ripe. Somebody let me know. But that is my Kiwano harvest. And then back in here, I tried to get all of that out without disrupting my sweet potato vines too much, which I've managed to do. Then they've done really well, that they've grown all around here, down here. So I managed to get all that Kiwano out without, there's still bits left in. It's like this. I managed to get that, all of that out. They look like they could have grown on a bit longer as well, because it's really warm in here still in October. But so I'm going to give my sweet potato quick water, and I'm going to leave them maybe until first frost. Don't know, but they're very happy at the moment, if you could tell by the vines. So I'll leave them and I'll let you see what happens when I tip that bucket out. Okay, Mr. Spider, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? I'm taking all this food probably. So yeah, as I say, I'm not sure what I'll do next year, whether I'll do this again, whether I'll plant sweet potatoes straight in the beds. These 2 beds is what I had. That's another option. Or whether I'll try melon in these beds next year. You can kind of see what I started with now. But there you have it. I'll see you. Oh, look at this nature. It's such a wonderful thing. I've got tomatoes in here. Still trying to make it. Look. It's too late, buddy. It's too late. Anyway, see you next time.